All right. Game is loading. Game is loading. The game is loading. I had fun on the internet today. I was yelling at people online. I haven't done that in a long time. I wasn't yelling. I was just responding to their dumb fucking comments. And I haven't done that in a very long time. And it was like one of those things of like, this is nice. Sometimes it's nice to call an idiot an idiot. You know what I mean? Sometimes it feels good to just say, hey, that guy's stupid. That guy's a big dummy stupid head, and I'm going to let him know that I think he's dumb and stupid. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, I need to do Hidden Bunker. I can do way better on Arc Probes. I can do way better on all of these fucking things. Do we have a Hidden Bunker? No. We do have an Electromagnetic Storm, though. That's not what I want. Let's do a quick... We haven't played in a couple of days. Let's do a quick... Matriarch? Let's actually do this. Maybe I get lucky and don't get fucking shit on immediately. And we get some Matriarch stuff. I need to get a higher score. Let's see how this goes. I think right now I am 1. Am I Daredevil 1? Daredevil 1. I was trying to get the hot shot, but I'm not really like super duper worried about it. It's also only 2 days left, so it's not going to happen. Unless I get like top 5 this week. And I'm not spending that much time on that, if I'm being completely honest. "29 minutes. Really shouldn't be wasting my time doing this, but we're going to do it anyways. Venator blueprint? I mean, not Venator.
We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage
Had a brain fart. Anvil.
Go to the harvester.
Holy shit, I couldn't have spawned farther away. I also didn't bring any Fent. No. No. Whee. What a slide. What a slide. All right. We've got a new event happening next week within the game with the sandstorm or the windstorm or the tornado or the something. A bunch of stuff I've seen says that that's going to be happening on Buried City, and basically it's going to uncover a new area of the map or different buildings that we can go in on the map, which I think is a very interesting thing. I think that's very interesting as that potentially being an idea. We will know next week. I actually got a shit fucking location here. And now I'm kind of far away from this. Hopefully nobody's equalized. You know what I mean? Nobody's equalizing the shit out of this thing. What in the ass? Where are you, Robot? Where are you, Robot? This is why you always bring Fent, chat, and I forgot it. Trying to figure out where I want to go and fight this guy. The problem with this thing being so far away is that I am not going to get any loot from it because of where it's standing. It's literally in a spot right now where there's people over here 100% just snaking the loot right now. There ain't going to be shit for loot off of this guy. Oh my. Help me. Please. I thought I could get away from the fucking laser. I could not. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? I need someone to take aggro. Are we fucking kidding? I'm not even inside the thing. I've almost got the 3 stars for it. Which is my only goal. I broke somebody's... Did I break somebody's armor? What up, Nobori? How are you, buddy? Okay, that is out of ammo. Let's do a quick shield recovery here. Let's try and light this thing on fire. Where did he go? I do believe I lit it on fire. Ugh. Absolutely someone out here snaking everything off the ground. I can feel it. Alright, we're getting some loot out of this. Somebody did die over here. If I can find their body, I can potentially... That's the guy that died. I was hoping to get a kill if he was dead, get the loot, because I know that guy has all of the queen cores. I only have fucking 2. Which is wild. Dude, I'm playing the fuck out of Marathon. I am so excited for Marathon. I know there's a bunch of hater masturbators on the internet that have a hard-on for Marathon to fail, but I am very, very excited about that game. Not lootable. Not lootable. I believe both of these have already been looted. Yep, that one's been looted. And that one's been looted. I mean, I'll take it because it can be sold, so it's whatever. But that one guy that was knocked over there is the guy that legitimately got all of these cores. He took so many cores. But we're not going to hang around. We're going to get the fuck out of here. So, let's see if we can find some... I don't think there's any Rocketeer parts here. For some reason, I can't get to this one. Weird that can't be looted, but... Damn. Did we get our 4 stars? We did! Okay, or 3 stars? Okay, so this is fine. I needed to get a little bit of higher score on that, because I only had 1 star. This guy got saved. He's out. I'm literally just going to take this and leave. Well, let's loot this real quick. Then we're going to leave. Yep. Fucking bitch. Trying to kill me with fucking grenades. Have both of those? That sucks. That stinks. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, you can go back in my inventory. You can go up there. We'll give you a quick little repair. Ba-ba-da-ba-dow. Ding-ba-dong-a-dong. We're going to recycle you. We're going to put you on. We're going to put you there and you there. We're going to go here. We're going to go for kink. We're going to go ba-da-ba-doo. We're going to go... I don't have any ammo for that. We got a bunch of these now. I need to make some bandages, but in the meantime, we're going to sell a few of those. We're going to sell that, and we're actually going to break these down because I need... No, I don't. We're going to sell those. We're going to sell those. We're going to sell those. We're going to sell that and that. And we're going to sell those. And then we're going to sell those. Quick 100K. Sold. Bam. Workshop. Let's go to my little chicken here. Let's create 5 of those because that's all I can create. We need a little bit of Fent. So we're going to create a little bit of Fent. I need some medium ammo. And I'm going to create 160 medium ammo. Ammo. There it is. Okay. That's all gravy, baby. And let's go ahead and... Not sure... Oh, I unlocked an appearance. What appearance did I unlock? Some face paint. We did it. We're handsome. We are handsome. And we're going to go lose our stuff in a Stillamontes night raid. Nabori, have you been playing Deadlock at all? I did a while ago. Haven't really gamed in a bit. I don't have a ton of hours. I think I have like 10 hours into the game, but I played a little bit last week and the week before. It's really fucking good right now. That might be a video that could do gangbusters on your channel, bro. Like, you start putting out content, you could get some big dick numbers, I think. Super high skill cap. I see you like excelling at that type of game for sure.
Though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
That is going in my ass. I've been looking for that fucking piece forever, and I need to give that to Slime so he can give it back to me after the extraction thingy-maboober. Chemicals. I need ticks and shit. That's what I need. Somebody close. I don't know if I'm in a PvP lobby or a PvE lobby right now. It's always so sketchzilla. I have been not doing much PvP in this game, so I could very well be in a PvE lobby, but I honestly have no fucking idea. Torrente. Oh, what is the... What? Both weapons? When I tell you I've been looking for an Anvil blueprint since this fucking... the last expedition, and I get it right before this expedition, that's insane. Played Yamato a lot, but new stuff I'll have to check out. Trying to get out to LA to ASAP for boxing. Yeah. You going to be doing any, like any fights, or are you looking to just get down there to train? Fuck. I want you to leave me alone. Let's go down to the seed vault. Seed vault is...
Let's go to that location.
This way. Hello, guys. How we doing? PvP lobby. PvE lobby. Damn, I think somebody came down here and had the same idea I had. You look for ticks. Yeah, this guy's gonna fight me. I have a feeling. Fuck. I wanted to come down here for ticks. Both. I'm actually super nervous about this guy with the bobcat looking at me funny. He looked at me like, I'm gonna touch your ass. That's what he looked at me like. He's like, you got a pretty little ass on you. And I was like, sir. Fuck. Enjoy your time behind that door, idiot! Destroy ticks. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to find many ticks down here. I think I'm honestly just going to extract with these blueprints I found. I know they're in my safe pocket, but, like... Where do I just keep looking for sensors and batteries and shit? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Have you done any boxing since you've been back to the States? Or, I mean, other than, like, training, have you done any matches since you've been back to the States? Or is it purely just training right now? That Gabriel guy that keeps popping up on my little, like he's chatting near me, I think is the guy he's got a Bobcat. I'm not going to be surprised if he actually shoots at me. Let's close this door. And we're going to, just to be safe, close this door as well. There are people 100% fighting. Oh, that's a hull cracker. That's weird. Okay, well, maybe they're not PvEing, or PvPing, or just PvEing. Okay, I am so, like, okay. So, I have been trying to find, since this expedition, I have been trying to find these two fucking blueprints. Anvil blueprint and the green grip blueprint. And I have both of them in my inventory. This is the thing. I am doing the expedition again. The wipe that's taking place in a couple of days. So, do I save those because I need... Or do I... Oh, shit. Do I... sell those because I need the 5K, or do I hold on to them and have one of my other buddies just give them to me after the expedition? Good work, everyone! I am not looking for Bastion cells, by the way. I am looking for advanced arc power cells. So I will not be picking up the Bastion cells.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the motion cores.
All right, cool. Hell yeah, brother.
Is there any arc motion cores left on that thing?
Yeah, if there's any here, I'm not picking them up, so... I'm only going after advanced power cells. And then, like, occasionally cloth or alloy, but the purple shit is all someone else's. Anybody else who wants it.
There's advanced power cells on some of these I'm searching. That
There's-
I'm leaving in there.
Alright, there was a motion core on one of these right over here, right next to me here. Sweet. Thanks, fellas. I got 2. Not looking for them, but I got 2 of them. Baby. La, 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 la.
Head home at the lobby metro.
He didn't want to dance with me. He turned his back on me. He could have danced with me, but he was like, no, you ugly fat ding dong. Ah! 100K run. I'll take it. Quick 100K run. I took Bastion cells, didn't I? I did. Sell those real fast. We'll put a defib in my ass. So do I save these for the wipe? Or do I just get rid of them? Because I plan on playing Marathon right at the rip. So I'm like, or do I use them? Because I think right now my blueprints, it's 60 of 74. So not horrible. But like also not, you know, incredible. You know what I mean? But when's the wipe happen? The wipe happens in 6 days. I think I save them. I think I give them to Slime. And I save them for the next wipe. I think is what I do. I think that's what I do. I think that's what I do, Chad. Do we try and get in some PvP lobbies here? Do we do a bird run in Buried City? Try to make money. We could always bird run in Buried City, try to make a little bit of money. No, I need medical. I need to make 3 more fence. Yeah, let's do a quick bird run and see if we can't make any money in Buried City. This might turn into me getting destroyed. Dude, I made a tweet about a game, about Marathon today, and I have not had a tweet go this crazy in a long time. I have pissed some people off. I have pissed some people off with this tweet. You would act, you like, it's crazy. They are mad at me. Because I said I liked the way the game looked. You would have, I mean, like...
Let's move to that location.
the comments and some of the things people are the way people are acting, it's like I just said.
Listen up. You'll find their cache around Murano Station, marked with
I
a
enjoy
ribbon.
punching
A little
women, is
sabotage
what you
should
think
do
I
the
said.
trick.
But all I said was Marathon looks sexy, dude. Oh, only fucking idiots think Marathon looks good. Alright, bud. Alright, bud. Dude, no positivity allowed at all. Those guys need to go back to their fucking corners with their little group of mouth breathers. Someone likes something on the internet that I don't? Yeah, fucking go rub one out, take a fucking nap, come back later. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm way late. I did not realize I was this late to this lobby. Do I just reset? This shit's all searched. I think I just reset. Hit the wrong button. Concord 3 or bust. That's the other thing. Like, I don't remember seeing so many people root for games failing. Like, why are there so many of these people that want video games to fail? Leave me alone, Tick. Ah.
Yeah, I'm like super cool, so like I'm super slow.
Do I kill him?
Head home at the Eastern
I
Station.
could be a scumbag right now.
This will help you on your journey. You definitely, you want that gun. The one that I dropped, you definitely want it.
It's just a wine bottle and I just picked up.
Let's go to the church entrance.
Yeah, that's crap.
Would you guys mind holding the train?
That's it.
Sweet. You grab all that. You grab that.
We're good. I'm good.
Lots of dead bodies down here. This is crazy. I mean, I'm gonna pick stuff up because I can. But we are gonna get the fuck out of here. I landed every shot. Shut up. Yeah, it's just it's like a wild time to watch the hate on the internet for video games and like these people be really negative about everything. I just don't really understand it. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive, but like, I understand the fatigue of live service games and games being filled with microtransactions. I really do. I get it. It makes sense. Because a lot of companies are trying this because of all of the games that have been successful and made money. So, like, yes. I understand. But, that being said, the hate I'm seeing is not from that type of stuff. The hate I'm seeing is just people wishing video games would fail. Like, just because is the vibe I get. Like, they just... How dare you like something else? How dare you be interested in something else? You don't have the same opinion as me as this game is going to be absolute dog water? Well, you're a fucking moron or a shill. That's the one that I'm getting a lot of. Like, oh, how much did Bungie pay you for saying you liked the video game? I thought the game looked cool. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it just fucking looked cool. Yeah, but are you sure that, like, you're not on their payroll? Because this is, like, damage control, bud. How, you like it? Okay. You're full of shit, guy. Nobody likes this video game. It's fucking weird. It's just weird, dude. I need all of these, like, soft, fragile, think they're badass, like, people to just fuck off. You know what I mean? Just fuck off. Just need to just nom on a whole satchel of dicks. You know, nom. You know what I mean? Just fucking go away. The internet's not for you. We've learned that this space isn't for you. Fuck off someplace else. I disagree with that comment that most game journalists praise Corpo Slop. I do not believe that is an accurate statement at all. Most game journalists are incredibly hard on game devs. You do have a couple. IGN would be one of those websites that, like, I don't know how true it is. It may not be, but there's sometimes I look at their shit and I'm like, oh, you guys got 100%. There was this is like a sponsored post that you've given it very high marks. And you shouldn't have. But I do not agree that most game journalists are just kissing ass of these developers. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? What a dumb idiot who's dumb and stupid. I got spawned in a good spot, but there's also like a dozen other people that have also spawned over here as well. I'm not happy about that. I also think the other thing that's weird to me is that even when a developer comes out and says something that's not a developer, sorry, a journalist or someone talking about a video game comes out and says something that is not overly negative about a game, we also see that same crowd of people that is like, oh, you're just a fucking show for the game. And it's like, why? Because I don't agree. Like, Highguard, I'm going to use Highguard as an example. I think Highguard it was a video game that exists. The video game came out. The video game tried to do everything, and it did not succeed at a lot of those things that it was trying to do. But when I was playing with my group of friends, I had fun playing the game. I thought the game was fun to play. But there was no reason for me to focus on that game and play that game when, like, Apex did gunplay better. Apex did movement better. The, like, MOBA-ish aspects, there's games like Deadlock that exist, and I'd rather play Predecessor. You know what I mean? Like, but if you just say, like, this is where the game didn't do well, but I also don't think it was a horrible game. That's another thing where people are like, oh, you think that game is the best game ever made. No, I just don't think it's as bad as people are saying. I fully understand why that game did not do well, though, and why that game did not succeed. One, it set out to do a bunch of things, and it did none of them great. They were just all okay. And that game didn't succeed because of that. I fully believe the bullshit where people are reviewing the game 15 minutes into the game, talking about how fucking bad it is. That should not be allowed. Steam should absolutely 100% get rid of that. Steam should not allow you to review a game within 15 minutes of playing it and saying, this is a horrible game, nobody should fucking play it, blah, 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 whatever the bullshit was, because I saw some of the things that are fucking insane. You should not be allowed to do that. Your review should not be weighted. You want to write it down? Absolutely. But it should not show up as a legitimate review unless people are immediately going through and looking for that stuff. I think there has to be a limit on how long you can play the game before your shit is fucking counted as it being legitimate and being worth my time or even the developer's time. And that's probably coming from working in community and having an understanding of how absolutely fucking stupid the game community can be at times. I have worked on games where the most toxic, nasty, evilest motherfuckers in the video games are the people, I'm never going to play your fucking video game. Your game is fucking trash. It fucking sucks. Developers should fucking kill themselves. That same motherfucker lives inside the video game. It's the only video game he's played. They've got thousands of hours. They buy every single fucking thing in the game. They're just talking shit to talk shit for no fucking reason. I'm not allowed to share those numbers. I can't be like, oh, interesting. How come you played the game for fucking 10,000 hours last week then, dummy? You know what I mean? Like, of course I'm exaggerating with the numbers I'm throwing out here, but like, you see it. That's weird. You had 55 hours in the game. And why, if you hate it so bad, why are you playing that much? The amount of times I fucking saw that shit. It's flabbergasted. Oh, it's one of those things, it's such a weird thing that happens in this space. Also, let people play games and have fun. You don't like it? Go do something else. Shut the fuck up about it. We're like legitimately just doing some money runs right now. $93K. I need like, I think I need 2.5 million is what I still need in order to get all of my skill points. Am I dumb? amazing how many of these people miss. Hall cracker, boys. Foop. Foop. Fighting. Wonder if I can save this guy.
Dude, he shot me first.
I'm fucking sorry. I thought you were the guy that shot him first. Does he have a defib? Now I feel bad. I've been playing in PvE lobbies all day, and I've been trying to help people. Let me see if he has a defib. I didn't even fucking bring any this round.
Alright.
I feel... okay, hold on. Do you want to crawl to the extract?
Yeah, I will. Is there one close? I don't want to make you burn all that
Now,
time.
brother, listen, there is one. It is... Can't find it on my fucking map for some reason. There's the Plaza Rosa one. It's right around the corner. It's 200 meters away. I've got some healing, and I'll make sure you stay alive.
Alright, let's do it, man. Thanks, buddy.
I wish I didn't even bring a defib. I just thought you killed this guy first, and I was like, I'm gonna protect this guy. I was trying to get there before he was down.
No, I saw he was watching me. I saw him trying to line me up, so I tried to leave, and then he followed me and shot me.
What a fucking asshole! I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go west. Let me know when you start bleeding again, and I'll heal you.
Okay.
And of course, the one run I don't fucking bring defibs in with me.
Yeah, that's all good, man. There's a dude behind us, but I assume he was cool because he didn't shoot.
Yeah, and I'm watching him, just in case. It's 160 in front of us here.
Alright. Getting low again. I have the Mark III, so like I can always stop and get my health back.
Yeah, that'll just
Takes forever.
keep you. Hey, do you happen to have a defib on you, bud? Sir, on the roof.
One on me. I can pay you back.
You have a defib, kind sir?
Unfortunately, I do not, fellas.
Okay, yeah, I don't have one either.
Sorry, man.
We are 130 away, kind sir. Hey, you got a defib, brother? Right here, going in the window? Sir? Sir? Do you have a defib? Damn it. Okay.
No worries.
I'm going to help this guy because I feel bad. I really do.
I forgot tapping. It makes me bleed out slower.
I feel like sometimes that works amazing, and then other times it just kind of sucks.
Oh no.
Go this way. Come this way right here.
Oh, this could be a disaster.
We can go this way, and then I think... Oh, fuck. He's right here.
Oh, did you just go down?
No, I'm good. Someone else did. I don't have a def. I wish I had a fucking defib. If you come this way, we can go this way. Like just kind of go the long way.
If whoever got knocked, just come.
Oh, he's right in fucking front of us. Good lord. It's on the other side of these buildings. We are so goddamn close. I'm gonna run away from you so he doesn't shoot at me. So just give me 1 second, and I'll come back to you. Just stay where you're at.
Oh my god.
No, is he shooting you?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
No, I think we're good. I'm just gonna stand real still.
It's literally right in front of us. It's crazy that it hasn't moved from this area. All right, we can go. We can go this way. It's starting to walk away a little bit. Okay, it's dropped aggro. Do I have any other healing? I do.
Should I go over the roof or are we going around?
Let's go. It may be safer to go around, but it's going to take longer. This is up for another 15 minutes, so I've got all the time in the world here. We can go around. Let me see which way it's going. Oh, he's gone. We can come this way and go straight down. Yeah. He walked away. Let me stabilize you.
Will I take damage when I roll off?
It's not super high, so you shouldn't take much. You could also come right here. There's no drop in this corner here.
Okay.
Oh, there's a guy right here. I'm gonna see if he's got a defib. He bled out. He didn't have a defib, but he had extra bandages, so I can stabilize you.
Nice.
All right, and then we can go. We'll go right around this way and then drop down, and we're almost there. We're 40 away.
Hell yeah.
What if I crawled him all the way to the thing and then killed him like a dickhead? I get him right to the exit. I fucking kill him and just take his loot. That would be so fucked up. What's your health at? I'm gonna go call this thing because I think by the time you get there, it'll be perfect. Perfect timing.
It's low, but I can just tap walk. I can stop if I need to.
All right, I'll hit you with one more stabilize. I'm gonna go call this in.
All right.
There's
to build up some health for a second.
All right, there's a little like ramp area that you can walk down. This way we eliminate any fall damage or as much fall damage as we can. But you can come right down here. There's another little lip here.
Yeah.
Minute 45 before it leaves. Hell yeah, dude.
We're so close. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, man, no problem at all. I'm heading out as well, so let's get out of here, dude.
All right. Thanks for not being a jerk, dude.
Yeah, no problem, man. Sorry about the kill. Glad we got you out of here.
Yeah.
We got him out. We got him out, guys. We got him out. The problem is that I shot him and killed him. My next lobby is going to be a PvP lobby. 100%. I'm going to be in a PvP lobby now because I've done that. I thought he murdered someone else. Thought he murdered someone else. It's like, not on my watch. I mean, it was like $100,000 run that came out of that. You know what I mean? That's not horrible. It's not horrible. I need some more regular bandages here. Plenty of ammo. We're full up here. Let's throw some of those in my ass. My inventory is worth about 1.5 million, I believe. Actually, let's just fucking check. Let's push all the buttons. Let's spend a minute here. I need to sell this ammo. Let's push all the buttons. It's crazy. You know, I burnt Peanut, Cloaksy, Tifu, whoever I'm watching that's streaming this game. And I look at their numbers. Fucking Symphony is one of them. Like 20 million space dollars. And I know it's because they're streaming all day long, but they also do an insane amount of PvP. And that is honestly where so much money can be made in this game, is if you're murdering and taking from others. I saved a bunch of this stuff to create like wolf packs and all of the things, and then everybody I played with stopped playing, and I'm like, oh, I can't do any of the fun. Like, I can do the big bosses, but like, what's the point in making some of these grenades if I'm not having my group to play with and I'm not focusing on PvP? Which maybe I just start focusing on some PvP here and see what we do. Because we're coming up close to this. My issue is I suck at video games. You know what I mean? You guys watch. You guys know. And that I get just dumpstered. All right. So my inventory is worth 1.386 million. 1.4 million. So I have 3 million. Right? It's basically 1.5, 1.5. Am I wrong? Is my math not mathing? Calculator. 1386065 plus 1463822 equals 2.849 million. So we're almost at the 3 million. I need $1.5 million after that. So I need 200,000 to get to 3. I need one. I need 1.7 million is what I need to make. $1.7 million. In order to get all of the additional skill points, because I never got the other 5 skill points. If I did, I could be at 27, 27, 27. So I need to get 3 million to get the 5 skill points, and then I need another 1 point something million to get the first 5 that I missed. That's the goal here. Sixth place in trials. I know I can get this score so much fucking higher. Let's look. Cold Snap, Hidden Bunker, Night Raid. Let's do a quick Stellamontis Night Raid. I think, do I do a PvP round, boys? Do I do a PvP round? What do I do? I don't know. I lost my Twitter chat. Twitter. There you go. Your man. Twitter. We are an hour and 9 minutes into our stream. So that is when I save that guy, is about an hour into the stream. I can turn that into a YouTube video. Hey, somebody on TikTok, like the stream, quick. Cafeteria. Fucking close. Weapons crate is up. Nice. I shall take it. Two guns off the rip. Leave me alone. Oh, garbage cans. Hold on. Coop, coop, coop. What up, Versus? How are you, buddy? Quick 10K. Quick 10K. Fuck my ass. I hit the wrong fucking button. Hello, sir. Watch out for the shredder. Watch out for the shredder. Watch out for the shredder. Is everything okay, guys? Oh, fuck. Murderers? we all need to come together as human beings and kill robots. Why are there murderers in this lobby?
I thought we were in friendly lobbies, but then someone started me earlier.
What the fuck? Matchmaking can be weird in this game. Well, good luck, fellas. I hope you guys don't run into any more murderers. I love this fucking game. You're fine? What's wrong? Do you need a hug? A mouth hug? What? I did not just offer to perform oral on you. I did. I did offer that. That's something I absolutely offered. But I can't do that because that's against terms of service, I think. Actually, you're a consenting adult and I'm a consenting adult. Maybe. Maybe. That's a bobcat. Magnetron, magnetic accelerator. Another gun. There are people killing people. Give me a Tempest blueprint game. Give me a Tempest blueprint game. Fucking down here, rooting around in the trash. Oh, fuck.
Buddy, how are you? Oh shit.
My inventory is full. I heard a tick. I thought I heard more than one tick. I guess I only heard one tick. This guy's saying hello over and over again. I think he's gonna murder somebody. I don't ever trust the guy that's always hello, hi there, hey Raider. I don't trust that guy. What is up with me finding blueprints that I don't have literally 5 days before the expedition ends? When it resets, I lose all of my blueprints. What I can do is I can give my blueprints to somebody else, and then they can give me those blueprints after, if they don't do the expedition, and I potentially get some of these blueprints back. But that would require having friends. Jesus. Both of these are really good for those components, but I don't know if it's like super worth me trying to get right now. What is fucking happening on this run? Oh. Careful, sir. There's a shredder right here, and he is aggressive and mean, and be careful. Ah! Oh, fuck my ass. Oh. I think I'm gonna just get out of here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave. That was a lucrative run right off the rip. $97K. They're not pulling in, you know, big dick numbers by any means, 200,000 plus, but like came in, bunch of stuff I could sell. I mean, where is admin? How close am I to admin? Admin's over here. Fuck it, let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Yo, if you want to log in and stash my blueprints until after the wipe, I would be down for that. I've got some good ones in here, actually. Wolfpack, yeah, I got some good ones. If you want to do that, and then we can, it'll have to be done in a couple of runs. Oh, you don't have... We'll have to figure that out. Because I have a feeling that we're going to jump into a lobby, and it's going to be at a PvP lobby pretty much immediately. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello. How are you today?
I'm good, man.
Excellent.
Good, good, good. We're gonna have to figure out how we do this. I can get 3 items on 1, 2, 3. Don't give a shit about this one. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to do 2 separate runs.
Okay.
Because there are 3 that I for sure want. And then there's another 3, 1, 2, 3 that I for sure want. This one can sell. And you don't really play this, so you don't have a purple backpack to put stuff in your ass. So we have to do the exchange at a hatch key exit. All right, let me create a hatch key. I'm going to just create... Ooh, can I create a second one? I sure can. I'm just going to create 2 keys because we're going to have to do this in 2 runs.
Okay.
And I am quite literally going to get rid of everything out of my inventory besides a hatch key and this purple backpack that I have. I'll bring a blue shield because I can remake those.
Okay. I has accepted your invite. I am in your party now. The best augment that I have right now is a blue looting Mark II.
Okay,
So
well,
I have two safe pockets.
all right. Well, what we will do? You have 2 safe pockets.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna bring 2 other things in. I'm gonna give them to you right off the rip to put in your safe pockets.
Okay.
And then, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go damn battlegrounds.
Okay.
Ready up anyways. I know I don't have a gun on, but this way when I come back, I can have an anvil blueprint right away and some other stuff that's good. Wolf pack. You know, shit like that.
Hell yeah. And I'm assuming I just extract with it and then like leave it in my inventory.
Yeah, just extract it and put it in your inventory since you're not doing the expedition out here.
Yeah.
And then I'll get a couple of days to get some stuff loaded up so I can have some safe pockets. We'll have to do a couple extractions of like either Raiders hatch key. Like what we're going to do right now, we're literally going to run immediately this direction. I'm going to give you these 2 things to put in your ass. Right there. Actually,
those go in the safe pocket.
we're going to run this way. 430 meters. We're going to run right over here. Now, the only thing I'll lose from this is an MK3 and a medium shield if we get killed. But we can run right to this Raiders hatch because I have a Raiders hatch key and extract. And then we'll do it one more time.
We got to remember I don't run as fast as you because
I know. Even if we die, it'll go. You'll pull those out, but
right.
There's a chance that somebody spawned here. We got to be careful. And I'm potentially because you haven't played, we'll be in friendly lobbies, but I doubt it. Oh, you are way far away.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that. I forgot. I haven't played it on without skills in a bit. I forgot how slow you go.
Yeah, man.
Also, hit H. Put your weapons away. You run faster without it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go kind of the long way.
Okay.
People above me. Fuck. This way. If we get to this hatch key and there's nobody over here, I'm gonna drop all of these items.
Okay.
My hope is that this is free and clear. We got to go quick. Like you got to pick them up fast and then immediately extract. If I would have known that we were gonna spawn here, I would have just brought them all in. This other one I'm not like super duper worried about. Oh, fucking that sentry scared me. Holy shit. Get away. Okay, fingers crossed. Alright, I'm gonna drop these 3 things.
Okay.
There's those 3. You have all 3?
I've got all 3.
Okay, come stand literally right here, and then you're gonna get out first. Okay, go, go, go.
Okay. Hello!
And then you were just going to put those in your inventory?
Unload the backpack.
And I actually don't even need to do this other one. I have found this one about 1,000 times. Those are the ones that I want you to have. So, we're good.
Okay.
We are good, my friend.
I am double checking. Yep, they're all there. All 5 of them. Angled Grip 2, Anvil, Medium Gun Part, Tactical Mark 3 Healing Blueprint, Wolfpack Blueprint.
Woohoo!
Dang, hooray!
Woohoo! If I find any more, I may have you do that same thing again.
Okay.
Because I
Hell
I want some shit when the servers refresh. I had absolutely horrible luck finding stuff. Like I know I have I think I have like 60 blueprints. I was quite literally looking for the green grip I gave you, the anvil, and a Venator blueprint forever. The fact that I just now got an anvil and that green one 6 days before the wipe is insane to me.
That's the first anvil blueprint that you found since you've been playing since the last wipe?
No. I got it the last wipe. I got it almost immediately the last wipe. Since the extraction, since the extraction, I have not gotten one anvil blueprint to drop.
Jesus.
That's the first one I found in 60 days, 90 days. When was the wipe? Was it December? I want to say the wipe was in December. Because it's like every 90 days.
60 days.
Yeah, and so like, or every 75 days. I mean, I have found multiple Jupiter blueprints. I have found Aphelion blueprints. I have found Bobcat blueprints. Like the only other blueprint I'm looking for right now is a Tempest blueprint, and that's like I have not been able to find it.
Bullshit.
It's absolutely wild. Absolutely insane.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate your help, buddy.
Tempest did another gun?
Tempest is another gun. It is a assault rifle. It's a medium ammo assault rifle. It's a purple one, and it's really fucking good. This is the weird thing. It's not really fucking good, actually. So the crazy thing is, I like the way it shoots, and with proper stuff on it, it kind of fucks. But the damage that it does is the same amount of damage as this Berletta does, which is this low-level green weapon. And the blueprint from a medium weapon, or the gun, which is a medium ammo weapon, and epic, the fact that it does the same amount of damage as a green light weapon is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Seems weird.
They need to balance pretty hard in this game because there's an SMG in the game. It's called a Bobcat. It's a purple weapon, very good. If you have it kitted with like a gold, it's called the Kinetic Converter. You can put that on it. You put extended light mag. You put everything on it that you want, and it does good damage. But it has the same time to kill as the gray Stitcher. If I take the Stitcher and I put the same kit on it, and again, light ammo, fully automatic weapon, that gray weapon does the same amount of damage and has the same TTK as the purple uber rare, kind of difficult to find the blueprint for gun. And it's like, well, it only cost me like 5,000 to make the Stitcher 4 fully upgraded and everything else. Meanwhile, to get the Bobcat fully upgraded, you're looking at like 35,000.
Jesus.
So it's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why would I?
Why bother?
Why bother? Yeah, and I have it. I've used the Bobcat twice. It's fun to shoot, and it's a cool gun, but it's so goddamn expensive that I'm just like, I don't really.
Well, yeah. Why would you want to invest that much into a gun that is functionally just as good as another gun, but you have to spend. You have not only do you have to invest more, but then you have to risk it once you go.
100%.
Fucking.
That's the part. It's like there's no the fact that rarity doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like you have the rarity levels in the game from common to legendary, because there are legendary weapons. And the legendary weapons, unless you are they're strictly, I wouldn't say strictly, but mostly, so like Gunsmith, you've got your Aphelion, your Equalizer, and your Jupiter. They are very much used for killing arc enemies. Like the Jupiter's a great sniper rifle. It's a super slow rate of fire. It's very like telegraphed. Here comes the laser beam. They're aiming at you. It's got this big bright ass laser that looks at you. It's easy to dodge, but if it hits you, it does good damage. But there's no reason to use a Jupiter when I can just go and use the more affordable Osprey, which fires a little bit better, decent fucking damage output. Like, it's not vastly different. Range is the same. Like, they're almost they're almost identical. But one costs way less to craft. Like, this one costs 2, 3, and 3. So we are looking at
Damn, 13,000.
That's 13,000. That's 8,000, and that's 16,500.
And but then you need multiples of those
to level it up.
Or
that's just the level 1.
But the price tag that was on that card was the price tag for the whole stack.
Yeah, 27,500. No. So this is what the gun is worth. You need 3 magnetic accelerators, 3 complex gun parts, 1 matriarch reactor. So 13 complex gun parts, 9, and 16,500.
But that's 16,500 on that card is for
the 3.
For the 3.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I need all 3 of those.
Right.
So it costs 16,500, 9, 13. So 13, 16. I mean, we're looking at what? Is that 40?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So that means that the value of the gun is less than the value of the parts.
Yes.
Does that? I mean,
it doesn't make sense.
Make sense economically?
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And then on top of that, you have to level it up 4 other times. No, I actually, now that I'm saying that out loud, I don't know if these have a level up. I think they are max level when you. Fuck it. I'm gonna craft one.
It seems strange.
I cannot upgrade it. So it's max level right off the rip. But it costs. I mean, I just wasted 40 grand on that thing. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess it makes sense since there's no like auction house. There's no way for. But I mean, technically, players could. I guess the reason why the parts are worth more than the finished product is to discourage people from selling items to other players.
Okay, so this is the thing, though. This is the thing that's crazy. The ammo for this weapon takes the energy clip is the ammo, right? That is here. Energy clip sells for $5,000. Okay, that sells for $5,000. If I go and I look at, it is batteries and advanced power cells. So if I go to the advanced power cells, which are here, those are 3,200. And then the batteries.
You need a full
you
stack.
You don't need a full stack. You only need 1.
Oh, okay.
So.
And then 2 batteries. So one of those is worth. Oh, my math isn't mathing. I can't math.
It's not letting me fucking split it, which I don't understand. So one is 640.
Okay.
And then 2 batteries is 500. So
And
1140 to make, and I could sell it for 5,000.
all right. Seems so backwards. Though.
There's some things where I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. So like I could easily make back the money I just sold here. Like if I break this, if I sell this for 27 and then I just craft, I mean, I can craft 70 of these.
Dang.
Well, it's not technically because it's times 5.
Okay, so that's
So like I think, let's see, 1 stack. If I do that, yeah, it's gonna make, that's 5,000. So it would be 10. Is that 50, 14? Well, 12? Math is tough tonight.
yeah.
The
math is
days,
super hard.
the day's been too long.
Math's wicked hard.
It's over 10 stacks. It's over 50,000. You know what I mean? It's over 50,000 space bucks.
The space bucks.
So like, it's a weird. The economy of this in the game doesn't make much sense. Like at all. The economy is very strange because it
No, it
costs
really doesn't.
so much money to upgrade some of these weapons, and then you upgrade them and they're not really worth. So like this purple Volcano right here, shotgun, right? But there's also the Toro shotgun, which is it's a shotgun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shotgun is better than the purple one.
Why?
Don't know.
Fuck, dude.
It's better than the purple one. So it's like, why am I going to spend the money to upgrade this thing
Exactly.
when I can just use,
The green one.
yeah, fire rate on this. This is a level 1 fire rate because I've got some other stuff on it. Stability and stuff's higher. Damage is there. Let's look at the Toro real fast. Damage is higher on the Toro.
Oh, Jesus.
And the fire rate is a
It's
little
kinda low.
little bit slower. It's not much slower.
Like, does the other one have, like, significantly increased, like, range or anything?
No.
Like, could you... I mean, maybe... Like, it's not significant. It does... Like, the bar is slightly longer,
It's a little
but
bigger.
it's not...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
And
not
again,
enough to justify.
it's cheaper to fully upgrade this one. And like, okay, so like this is a level 4. So we look at our damage stability, really high on the level 4. But like this is a level 1 and the damage is that high on the level 1. You know what I mean? And so like if I compare the level 1 to, it's not like crazy. Look at the difference from the level 4 or the level 1 Volcano. The Toro beats it.
Yeah. I mean, I get the theoreticals behind the damage balance in theory I get it, because like you don't want people to feel like if they don't have the purple or gold weapon that they're gonna get just completely shit on by the guy who does.
Yes, I understand that.
So and also so the guy who does have it doesn't feel like they can just waltz into a raid and just get free loot off of other people. It's
so
like
yes, you're
that
correct, but the level 4 Toro, right, What you'll see a lot of the time is people are running this combo. They're running the Toro Venator combo. This gun is hands down the best gun in the game. There's not a better gun in the game than the Venator. It has got a great fire rate. It has 22. Well, I've got an extended on it, so it only has 10. But this setup right here with the green and the blue, the extended medium mag 3 and the angled grip, it's got an insane fire rate, 40% increased fire rate with my upgrade modifiers on it, right? Super fast reload time. It does decent damage. It is accurate as fuck. It's crazy spammable. And from medium range, it wins most engagements. The only one that comes close to it is the Renegade. But the Renegade has a much slower fire rate. It's a lever action. You have to worry about like getting back on target. That's why you won't see a silencer on it. I literally just have the silencer on here to keep an inventory spot clear. But you'll see most people running a compensator. Yes, a lot of people will run silencers, but you'll see a lot of the time the compensator on it over the silencer. But the Venator beats it out. Like, so you have your medium to long range weapon here. Even close range, this gun fucks. Like, it literally from any range, it's insane. And then if you need to, you switch over to the Toro. And the way the Toro works, like this is the combo that I currently have on right now. This backpack, looting MK3, medium shield, Venator, and Toro is the combo that every like skilled PvPer is running in the game, because it beats Bobcat, it beats Volcano, it beats Tempest. I would say is up there. Like, I actually would put Tempest very close to the same tier of this weapon, but again, cost wise, it's so fucking expensive to make that I can just run the Venator, which is much cheaper. It's more affordable, less risk. The reward is about the same. So, like, I understand what you're saying of, like, hey, you don't want the purple team to go steamroll a lobby, but I don't need to be purple to steamroll a lobby. I can rock a blue and a green level 4, and I can fuck an entire lobby. I don't even need all of these. Like, I have purple attachments on this. I don't need those fucking attachments on this at all.
Right.
They're not needed.
But what I'm saying is that makes the economy that much more, like, it makes those issues with the economy that much more glaring and egregious.
Yeah.
Because they've obviously had the foresight to balance the game in terms of, like, each gun's viability in PvP, but they completely neglected the economy side of it.
It's really weird.
What's the point?
I think
of getting those things.
That's the thing. I don't understand. There's not a. Currently, the point of getting those things is to earn space bucks and have a bunch of money set up when the expedition comes. That's currently the point for all of this. They didn't even do a great job with the expedition. So, like, last season's expedition, it was 5 million space dollars. They didn't fucking tell anybody that. It was a complete surprise. They're like, by the way, you need to make $5 million. If you have your $5 million, you're going to get you're going to get five extra talent points for your character, for your skill tree, and you're going to get some bonuses of like cheaper repairs. Your chicken's going to give you more shit, and better quest experience, right?
Right on.
Cool, fine, easy. The big thing was the extra skill tree points. That's huge.
Right.
But because they did that, it made everybody hoard their backpacks. Right now, unless you are like a Burnt Peanut or one of the big streamers or someone that is doing PvP all of the time, they are hoarding their stashes. They're not using their super expensive ones. And they're not using their best gear because they know, I need to have $3 to $5 million in order to get the skill tree points, which are more valuable in the end. than the weapons I'm using, because the way the skill tree works, it definitely needs to be tweaked and balanced. But it's more valuable to hoard those to get these items, or to get the money, so I can spend my coins and currency, because I can have, you know, I've got almost 2 million in my stash. So I'm not going to use anything in my stash, because then I fucking lose out on money. Economy is weird in this. The way stuff, like, there definitely needs to be some tweaks. This is my favorite game of all time right now. Like, I'm absolutely loving this game because of the gameplay, purely. But they need some balance changes when it comes to the way weapons function. They need some balance changes for the economy. They need to really redo this expedition system. I was not a fan of Tarkov's expedition, like the way they do their wipes. I think the wipes in Tarkov are... I like that the wipes in Arc Raiders are opt-in and not forced upon you. And if you decide to do this, then you get a bonus for it, which I think is really nice. And if you don't, then you're just, you're going to have to pay a little bit more for repairs, or you're not going to level quite as quickly. But at that point, it doesn't matter if you're leveling, because you haven't wiped your account. So who fucking cares?
Right.
But they definitely need to rework the way this expedition system works. It's not rewarding enough for the time investment and for the money investment. Because on top of having to have all of the coins, like, you have to build this pod. And that's another $1 million plus to build the pod. All the parts and everything you need.
I remember, like, some time ago when you were trying to, like, you were gathering items.
Yeah.
And you were scavenging stuff that you needed for this thing.
The real crazy thing is how good the Kettle and Stitcher are for things you get in free kits. Hoyle, that's one of my biggest... I think it's great that a free kit can come into a lobby and stand a chance when playing against people that are uber geared, right? But... And it is kind of like this now. Like, I know if I go into a lobby with my blue shield and a fully kitted Venator or a fully kitted Toro... If I'm not jumped, if the person's not ratting, and that we're having like that open exchange of like, hey, I saw you, you saw me, we start fighting, I should win that fight if I land my shots, because my gear is better. But God forbid you're in a backpack and some kid crouch walks around the corner and gets the first 2 or 3 shots on you with a Kettle or a Stitcher, you lose that engagement. You're not coming back from that. Unless you're fucking Ninja or Symphony. But you're not fucking coming back from that engagement, because they've already done way too much damage too quickly. And by the time you get out of the bag, pull your weapons out and recover, you're fucking done. And I know that's the risk of looting somebody and not checking your corners. But I think the free kits, I've said this from the start, I think free kits are too easy to use.
I think
I am streaming, bud.
I can say you're gay.
I think free kits are way too easy, way too strong in this game. Yeah. Are you playing Marathon with me, True, or are you not playing?
Bro said, I'm streaming. Yes, I'm playing.
I just wanted I wanted you to stop talking immediately.
What the hell was I going to say more than you're gay?
I don't know, bro. Maybe, like, try to get me to offer fellatio while I'm live.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. Okay, you're gay. That's not the point, though, right? Like,
I mean, technically, earlier you offered me fellatio.
That's different. You didn't call me slurs. I don't need people to think my kink is being called gay.
Calling you gay is not a slur. I have gay friends. They love being called gay.
I don't know if that's true. I don't feel like that's true.
I'll get him in here. You know what?
My best friend actually doesn't even like me using his name. He prefers that when I see him, I just say, "Hey, gay." That's how we talk to each other.
Hey, you know what? Come message him right now.
Wow.
But I think free kits in this game need to be reworked, because Slime and I have gone in with free kits and walked out with like 200,000 in our bags, and we're like, that's not a thing that should fucking work.
It really depends. If you're, I disagree. If you're good enough in a game, like an extraction game that gives you a free kit and you pop off with that free kit, that's just because you're good.
But do you think you should be able to use the free kit every single round and never have to put on a backpack? Like, you never have to use your inventory?
Well, no, because I don't know how that game does, but Tarkov does an hour cooldown. You can only do it once, you have to wait an hour.
I could never play a kit ever and run free kits every single time.
Oh yeah, that's stupid.
There's no cooldown for free kits. I literally confirm a match. I hit free loadout. As long as I have space in my inventory,
Yeah, that's stupid.
I can run a free loadout.
Yeah, wild.
It's insane. And then you missed it. I don't know if you were watching the stream. There's there's gray weapons that come in the free kit, the Stitcher and the Kettle, that are as powerful as purple weapons in the game. Which doesn't make
Why?
Yeah, why? Why? There's no fucking reason that should be the case. There's no reason that a purple weapon should do the same amount of damage as a free weapon in the game, like a gray trash weapon in the game. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, they've done some.
Even having weapon rarities.
There's no reason to have weapon rarities at the point. So like we were just talking about it. I have this like little shitty pistol right here. It's called the Berletta.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream.
This weapon, and I don't have a blueprint to even show it off. I'll actually go into the I'll go into the practice range real quick and show you. I think I can pull a Tempest from the practice range. So there's a epic weapon in the game called a Tempest. It is a assault rifle, fully kitted. It's a machine gun. It's dope. It is very, 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 very strong. It has a super high rate of fire, and it's a fun gun to use. The green little handgun that I pulled up, the Berletta, is a light ammo weapon, while the Tempest is a medium ammo weapon. The damage from a Berletta, it does the same bullet damage as the Tempest does.
Hold on. Sorry, just just to get some clarification, I'm assuming if it's like light, medium, or heavy, the heavier the ammo, the more damage it does normally?
It's supposed to, yes.
Okay.
Do they not have the Tempest in here? I thought they had the fucking Tempest in here. They don't. Wait, that's not right. I thought for sure they had that weapon in here. Oh, they don't have it. But yes, so it's a little bit of if I look at I can't do it in here. I need to leave. Let's return to Speranza.
When is this marathon? Is it this weekend?
Next weekend.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's next weekend. Thursday through Monday. So, like, if you look at... Where did that weapon go? What did I do with it? This weapon here, if I inspect it, you can see damage, right? It shows you... Can you see it with my... Yeah. You can see the damage on it. So, like, the light weapons tend to have lower damage than the medium and or heavy weapons. The big thing, I believe, for the ammo is what it does to the robots in the game and not necessarily the humans. What's up, Care Bear? Thank you for this fucking 94 months, dude. Appreciate that.
Holy moly, that's a lot of months.
So, like, arc armor penetration, very weak. I go up to a medium weapon and arc armor penetration is moderate. Then I go up to a heavy weapon and arc penetration is strong. The damage for the weapons is like seriously based off of this. But this weapon, this green Berletta, a level 4 green Berletta, does the same amount of per shot damage as a level 4 Tempest. And a level 4 Tempest is a purple weapon. Even here, I'll show you here, True. So, like, I'll even compare it level 1 to level 1. Both shotguns, right? This is a fully semi-automatic, high fire rate. But the damage on this...
Semi-automatic.
The damage on this weapon here, this weapon, which has almost the same exact fire speed. Yes, it is a pump. But if I roll, I can automatically reshoot it, and I can basically get the same rate of fire. This weapon, level 1 green weapon, does more damage.
Wow.
Doesn't make any sense. Stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's my biggest gripe with this game, is that this game does so many things right, but then has these weird little things of, like, this weapon should be fucking better. Everything about this weapon... Everything about this weapon, it should be better than this weapon.
100%.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't understand it.
Are there a lot of cases like that?
Every gun in the game.
And
Yeah, he was giving me other examples before you got in here, and yeah, it looks like it's just all over the place with the. It's basically weapon rarity in the game. Like
it doesn't mean
I think
anything.
You said before, yeah.
It just looks cooler.
Yeah, so like
weapon rarity is meaningless.
there's this gun right here. This is people were like, this has got to be the best PvP weapon in the game. Bobcat, crazy high rate of fire, damage sucks, but because it does so much fucking fire and like you can upgrade the damage when you level this up, this gun's gonna fucking slap. This gun costs me 40 grand to make. To get like, and then that's not including the upgrade. That's just the craft of it, right? It cost you a bunch to fucking make this thing. Then you upgrade it, and it's worth a ton. This Stitcher, this common Stitcher, fully upgraded to level 4, and this one fully upgraded to level 4 with the full kits. They're literally the exact same weapon, and they have the same exact TTK, and they literally shoot at almost the same exact fire rate. This one I would say probably is easier to handle than this one, but it fucking does more damage right off the rip, a little bit lower fire rate, put a gold thing on it, and this gun goes toe to toe with the Bobcat.
Before I go to bed, like, pick your
Bobcat
brain.
looks like a stormtrooper gun.
It does, yeah.
It is
Pick
sexy
your
when you
brain
get
for a
older.
second.
Pick it, daddy.
So it's next week, the Server Slam.
Uh-huh.
Does Marathon have free kits?
It does have free kits.
Do you know how it works?
It's called the Rook, I believe.
Can you play them with friends?
You can
no.
you can only play them solo.
Yeah, Rook.
Okay.
The Rook is only solo, and it's only mid-match. So if you choose to play as a Rook, you
spawn in late.
You
Well, that's how those scavs are in Tarkov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spawn in late, can only play solo. And I think there's like it's limitations on stash space, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there missions?
They have hold on, let me I'm gonna just pull this up because they have very similar.
Regardless, I'm trying it. Like
very similar to Tarkov. Where the fuck is the Marathon website?
From what I recall, there's like contextual limitations.
Triggers the hell out of me.
Well, it's because I didn't click Google. I normally use Google. If you go to which I have this, by the way, I have this fucking collector's edition. It's one of the sexiest collector's editions.
Yeah, dude, I want that collector's edition. If I like the game, I'll get it. If I don't, I'm not getting it.
I did an unboxing video of it. I have never got a collector's edition that has packaging as cool as this fucking thing. The build quality on this statue is insane, but the fucking box and everything that came in, it was like an experience opening up. It was so fucking cool.
I mean, they did that shit with collector's edition with Halo. Halo Reach, I bought the collector's edition, and like opening up the journal and getting all the shit for that was so sick.
Dude, it's so good. So they have, similar to Tarkov, they have factions in this game. That's the word I was looking for, was factions. And the factions you go through and they have their missions. They all do different things. They put out a whole bunch of really cool fucking videos for each one of the factions. They only have B-roll here. But the videos they put out for the factions, kind of like, they're very lore-heavy videos to kind of know who they are. Like, this is their newest gameplay trailer. Okay.
Bro, dude, I say Edge is an ass.
But yeah, you'll go in, you have to collect stuff for the factions, and the lore trailers for the factions was fucking insane. They're so dark and like gritty, it's badass.
In Marathon, because like in Tarkov, if you take a headshot and you just die, you're just fucking dead. Is there a way to like get revived in this game even after you're out, or like?
Yes. Okay, so when you get killed and you turn into a box, you can get if you're down and not fully wiped, I can revive you. Super fast revive. It's much quicker. Now, if you
What do you mean
get
fully wiped?
so like I knock you and then I immediately finish you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But let's say
You get thirsted. I
your team wins the fight, you can be rezzed one time from being thirsted.
know. Okay.
So you're not automatically fucked.
Good.
Which is very
I think
nice.
I should.
It's actually very nice that they've done that. I'm trying to. I wanted to find the faction
minute.
stuff.
Is this fucking weekend when this thing starts? Is this when Resident Evil releases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Here, I'll give everybody a cardio kick.
I had a similar reaction.
Yeah. So did Slime. But yeah, so you can be revived from being a box.
Okay. Marathon is the day before.
It is. You've got
That's
basically
fine. Okay, that's
one day,
Another med drone if anybody needs a refill.
and then yeah. So hopefully you hate it, and then you can just go play Resident Evil.
I'll play Resident Evil anyway, but I'll probably play this at night. I probably will really only play this when Night Shit's on.
My goal is to get level 30.
6-person raid. What is this?
What happens if you do that?
You get a bunch of stuff when the game launches.
Does your ass get bigger?
It does get bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the huge badonkadonk.
Yeah.
unlocked,
This
that's what
is
it's called.
very Destiny coded. I actually like that. I love
It's
Destiny.
super Destiny coded. The gunplay on this actually looks amazing. I was watching Burnt Peanut play it last week, and
It looks a lot like Destiny. Like when he was reloading that shotgun in the
Yeah.
video, it looked exactly like reloading a shotgun in Destiny.
you go to bed. Love you. You have school in the morning. Love you. Love you, buddy. That's valid. I agree. I love you. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, son.
Yeah, what I'll end up doing probably.
Everybody's supposed to
Go ahead.
to the center wing with me.
What I'll probably end up doing is because like right now I'm not getting into the lore. I'm not getting into any. I don't care about any of that shit until I play the game and see if I like it or not. Because if I like it, dope, then I'll dive heavier into it. But if I get excited for the lore and this and that, and I play the game like, damn, this game sucks. Which I don't think that's gonna happen. But like if I did, it'd be a waste of time.
Yeah, I know people are like, they don't like the art style. I like the art style. I think the art style is actually kind of fucking fun.
I think it's better than it was before. I think
It's
it was an asshole.
so much better than what it was before.
Yeah.
But the big thing is like the way they're leading into lore, and they talked about a little bit about this like super end game raid of where they're like, you got to bring in your best gear. You're not free kitting into this shit and finding the best gear, the boss. And they showed this picture of this boss that you can get to after you complete these puzzles. It looks fucking insane. Like legit end game in a
Guys, there's a team.
Sure.
extraction shooter.
That was what Tarkov was supposed to have PvPvE raids, and that was one of the big draw points of the game. Like 5 years before it came out, that's one of the reasons why I bought it.
Yeah.
Because they had talked about like going to these raids, bringing your best gear, finding better shit. Some of them wouldn't even have players. It was you versus really hard AI, and that never happened.
Yeah, which is wild. I wonder if this guy's gonna get the res on this guy. So see how he's a box right there? Oh, he just fucking did. I forgot about that. Hold on. Okay, this guy's playing the med kit guy. He has an ability. His friend is wiped. He's gonna shoot out these, res him from a distance.
Like, was he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He gets finished right there. He's a box, and now he's gonna reboot and revive him from a distance.
So when you're a box, he only had like 16 seconds. If you don't get him in 16 seconds, are they done?
No, you can revive them when they're a box, even if that 16 seconds is done. And I know for a fact I watched Peanut do it while he was playing. He ended up not
Do you know
getting.
what the 16 seconds? Maybe it's just.
I think it's probably the amount of time he could use that ability on him before he could go. Had to go over and res him by hand. But you can absolutely res them after that timer's up.
Peanut was getting shit on a lot online for liking the game, and from what I've heard, he's kind of like changing people's minds. Like, what's the consensus online? Are people still shitting on this game or what?
Depends on who you fucking talk to. So, like, what I will say is the consensus has flipped a lot. I've seen a lot more positivity about the game than I have negativity.
That's good.
The thing with Peanut's stream, it was really fucking stupid. I watched the whole thing. His chat the entire time was like, game is ass, this is bad, this is ass. And at the end of it, he said, okay, now that my sponsored stream is done, what I'm going to say to you guys is like, basically he said, fuck you guys. I had a lot of fun playing the game. I think the game is fucking fun. And immediately his chat was like,
It's a great game.
W Marathon,
game.
this game fucking, that game's sick. I was like, oh my God. For 2 hours you shit on this game, and then the stream ends and he starts cussing about how fucking cool the game is, and now you're all like, that game, you're right, it looked fucking great. You're right. It was so stupid, dude.
I feel like the like streamer culture and like this hive mind that these fucking Zoomers, it's more than just Zoomers, but a lot of like
Yeah, I know what
young
you're saying.
people,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
It's rough. Like,
Dude, it
fuck.
was bad.
I think High Guard was a game that you can look at or even play for an hour and say, okay, this game's not that good, right? It needed way more time.
It needed more
way
time.
something, right? But so I can definitely get behind the guys who are like that. Like, you can look at a game and say, yeah, it looks bad, but like, unfortunately, it kind of is a problem where people are doing it with fucking every game now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're saying Marathon is Concord 3. They did the same thing with High Guard. They're like, oh, High Guard's going to be Concord. Now, this is what I said about, we were talking about High Guard earlier, where I said, High Guard, when I was playing with Slime and Versus, I had fun playing with them.
Yeah.
It was neat, fun game, but it didn't do anything great. It just did everything, like, okay. Gunplay was okay, movement was okay, heroes were okay, loot was okay. It was all just okay. If I want to play insane gunplay, I'll just go fucking play Arc Raiders. Better, or not Arc Raiders, Apex. Better movement. Heroes felt better. Gunplay felt better. And I don't have to do the stupid looting thing that takes place between the combat phase of everything. So it was like, the game was like a fucking 6 out of 10 maybe. You know what I mean? It was like right middle of the road.
Yeah, average, a little above average.
Yeah, but you can't be that right now when, one, I know you don't play it, but a game like Arc Raiders exists that is
we're just huge.
Fucking fun every time I log in. Whether I'm doing PvE or whether I'm doing PvP, I have fun playing this game every single time. And High Guard was just like, it was a fun game. I really hope it, I didn't want it to die. I thought it was going to find its player base. But that hive mind thing you were talking about, if you go and look at some of those reviews, any of the reviews for High Guard on Steam, this guy Frank that I follow, he's another content creator. He broke down, like did the math of it. Any review that was, the person reviewed and had more than 3 hours of game time, overwhelmingly liked the game. When you got to those people that were like 4 or 5 hours, 90% positive about the game. Anybody under 2 hours of game time was shitting on it. The most negative reviews for that game were people that played fucking 15 minutes. That's enough to get through the tutorial.
Yeah, 15 minutes isn't enough, but the correlation's obviously going to be if you play the game more, you're going to, it means you like it, right? So like, obviously,
not necessarily. I had
more than a set
12 hours in the game, and I was like, meh.
Yeah, I think you're an outlier though, because like
probably
me, I know within an hour to 2 hours. I mean, 15 minutes is crazy, but I know within an hour to 2 hours if I like a game or not. I think that's why Steam does that for the refund policy.
Yeah, I try to give at least 10 hours in a game before I make a decision, unless it just doesn't resonate with me at all. And there's been some. Concord was one of those. I played Concord for 45 minutes, and I was just like, I don't fucking like this game. I'm trying to remember the Ubisoft Call of Duty one that they came out with.
Oh yeah, X-Defiant.
Yeah. That was another one that I got maybe 2 rounds in, and I was just like, I don't fucking like this game.
I actually put a lot of time in X-Defiant. I put like maybe 15 hours into it, hoping that it would be good.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like it.
Yeah. I played, like, I think I played 3 rounds max, and I was like, I don't fucking like this game. But High Guard, we played, I think I have 10 hours of playtime on High Guard, and it was at the end of that 10 hours where I was like, okay, it's just meh.
A game that I played that I can tell you that I knew within an hour that I didn't like was that Ubisoft, what the fuck was the name of that game?
For Honor.
No, I loved For Honor. We played it together.
It was the other one, not X Defiant, but the zombie shooter or whatever.
I don't think it was zombies. Ubisoft.
Well, it wasn't zombies. It was like
It was
plants.
it was like a battle royale, but it was also like mixed with a hyperscape. That's what it
Hyperscape.
was.
Yeah.
That
And you know what?
game-
Oh,
I
yeah,
played
I
for
remember
less
that.
than an hour, and I hated that.
I
shit.
fucking loved
didn't like it.
Hyperscape.
I hated it. I did
Dude,
not
I
like
was
it.
like, I fucking thought the gunplay and movement in that game was so fucking fun. But then it was like, very quickly, I was like, oh, this game is the most unbalanced battle royale I've ever played in my entire life. And if you find this weapon off the rip, or you found like the one shotgun and the one machine gun at the start of the game, you won no matter what. There was nobody that could even. You could be the worst player in the game, but you picked up those guns and it was game over. Because they just did so much damage.
Work on that game? Do you remember?
I actually did not work on that game. That game was even shadow dropped within Ubisoft.
Interesting.
They told us at Ubisoft 2 days before the game came out that it was coming out. It was so tight
What the hell's
wrapped.
up? What the hell's up with this like trying to shadow drop battle royales? Like I don't understand what the hell's going on. Because
What?
it doesn't. The only reason why I work for Apex is because nothing like Apex existed. Like if you're gonna shadow drop a game that they're trying to do the Apex treatment, it has to be better than Apex. And Hyperscape was not, and neither was Highguard.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Well, Highguard didn't really get shadow dropped.
Highguard absolutely
It
got
kinda
shadow
did.
dropped.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like within a day. Like them
The-
announcing it and dropping it like 2 months later with, and again, no marketing, no nothing. It's basically a shadow.
Yeah, I would classify Highguard as a shadow drop. Yes, it had the trailer at the Game Awards, but then they went completely radio silent 3 days before the game launched. And
Fair enough.
I was like, what are we doing? The reason Apex worked, and the reason Apex came out at the perfect time. It came out when like Fortnite was at its peak, but it wasn't like that competitive vibe that the Call of Duty guys wanted. And then Apex came out and you're like, holy shit, this is like Titanfall, Call of Duty. It wasn't that kiddie, quote unquote kiddie video game that Fortnite was.
And I also don't think, I could be wrong, I don't think Fortnite at the time had no build. Right?
It did not. Build
Yeah.
was
Yeah, okay.
build.
Fortnite
All
was
you could do was
build
build.
Yeah, so that makes sense why why Apex took off the way it did, because I fucking hate building.
Yeah, I hated building in that game. It's the weirdest thing of like, I'm going to use Destiny as an example right now because Destiny is having a rough time.
Dude, you saw the announcement.
I saw the
right?
announcement today, and the fact that they waited this long to announce that delay.
What is it?
Okay, so
It's a
Shadow Guard,
massive delay.
Shadow and Bone, Shadow and Order was the mid-season update for Destiny. Okay, True, you know they changed the way their expansion cycle works, right? Instead of getting one large expansion, we're getting two small expansions throughout the year.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like one big one at the end or something, right?
No.
Is
It's
that wrong?
just two expansions. One at the beginning of the year, one at the
okay.
end of the year, and then each one of the expansion has a like major content patch that adds new weapons, new gear, potentially a raid, new dungeon, stuff like that. It's fucking stupid because what it is basically the same exact amount of content that we were getting when they did one expansion and 4 seasons. You're getting they didn't cut anything. You're getting the same amount of content. Okay, anyways. Renegades came out. Renegades received very well. It got praises for its story. It got praises for some of the changes that it had made. It's gotten praises for its weapons. It's gotten praises for the dungeon they added. All sorts of stuff. People have been very, very excited.
Lightsaber, woohoo.
They were supposed to do a roadmap in December for what the future of Destiny was going to be. Since they announced the roadmap is being delayed, sometime right before Christmas, they have been basically radio silent. They're still doing their weekly twids, but those are just bullshit. Like, check out the cool thing this community did, or here's some bug fixes, or whatever it is. They're just bullshit, right? They're nothing burgers. Shadow and Bone was supposed to come out on March 3rd, so 2 days before Marathon. It was reported.
Shadow and Order?
Shadow and Order. Yeah. That's the mid-season update. The mid-season big patch. It would have kicked off a new battle pass. It's adding a raid. It's adding some huge quality of life things. All of this stuff was supposed to come March 3rd. It was reported middle of January, about a month and a half ago, that it had been delayed. Destiny has said nothing about it. They have not talked about what's going on with Destiny. There's been no mention of like major patches, what's going to happen with the new season, because we're supposed to be getting this mid-season update in a fucking week. Today they came out and said our mid-season patch, the big patch that you're supposed to be getting on March 3rd, is delayed until June 9th.
Good God.
Now, it's going to come with a bunch of stuff, apparently. It's apparently going to come with a brand new raid. They're changing the way they added the tier system for gear. And so, like, stuff can drop from tier 1 to tier 5. All of this stuff. Exotic armor, for some reason, didn't have those changes. It didn't have the tier system. So you were kind of like, I can get this tier 5 gear that just kind of shits on everything, but I still need my exotic because it makes my build. Why does this not have this? So they're adding tiered gear to exotic armor. They're basically updating everything and making all of these changes, but they have not talked about anything. Nobody was expecting this delay, and we're a week and 2 weeks away from what was supposed to be the Shadow and Order drop. And now,
well, now it's not even called Shadow and Order.
No, they're changing the name. But yeah, not until June 9th. So the season, the battle pass ends the day before, March 2nd, right? We're not getting any new content until June 9th. The game right now has maybe 5,000 players on Steam. Maybe.
Damn. That is awful.
It's not good. It's not. Let's see where Destiny's at right now. Destiny 2.
The Copers will tell you it has a much larger player base on console, but
people always say that shit.
It does have a much larger player base on console. Why am I not seeing the numbers? Where are the numbers? Charts. Okay, it's got 12. It's got 10,000 right now. But this is where it's sitting. It's been sitting around this 10,000 to 15,000 number, which is super fucking low, especially if you look at December, 71,000 peak. The peak in January was 29,000. The peak in the last 30 days is 23,000. And now there's not going to be any new content for 110 days or some shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's wild. The game, though, it is true. We can't see it, but like, I'll use Paragon as the example because I know the numbers. Paragon on PC at its prime only had 10,000 players on PC.
About right.
On console, on PlayStation, Paragon had 45,000 active daily users.
Pretty good.
So it's like there is a huge discrepancy between these two. I think the last time I saw numbers is Destiny sits around Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. It sits around about 125,000 active users. That's why they're not just straight saying buy to it. Also, Sony paid $3.9 billion. There's no way in fuck Sony's going to kill Destiny. They're going to make them make Destiny 3.
I tend to agree with Aztec Cross take regarding Marathon, the current state of Marathon and the community reception. I can't quote him, but like he said roundabouts that a lot of the people that are still hating on Marathon right now are Destiny players. They're just mad that Destiny isn't getting any new content, and they're blaming it on Marathon, and so they're shit talking Marathon.
I would say that's kind of accurate, but there's also
Yeah.
this weird group of players. You're like Grum's guy, like those grifting fucking content creators that are like your Dr. Disrespects, the people that just talk shit to talk shit, and their stupid fucking hive mind community that's like everything he says is right. Your game's fake and gay. You know what I mean? Like all of that shit.
Yeah.
It's you've gone woke, Bungie.
Well, and
all
like,
that dumb shit.
The thing that like when you look at studios games that they release, like new games, you can tell if it's got the quote unquote woke vibe to it, like something like Concord. I don't really get that in Marathon. You know, Highguard didn't give me woke quote unquote vibes either. It just had shitty character design.
It was just it was just basic character design.
Yeah, it didn't look woke to me. So it really sucks because like at some points, like you can say that some things again are quote unquote like have that woke, have like that new age social vibe, if you want to call it something like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
as far reaching as what everybody thinks. Dude. They think it's like infected fucking everything, and just because the game has bad designs doesn't mean it's woke.
No, no, it's so fucking stupid.
There's plenty of games that have shitty. There's plenty, and Marathon's not one of them. The designs are not that bad.
No, there's plenty of games that have crappy fucking everything and like super sexy girls that are going to be woke. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and you can also say that
people
like,
are dumb.
You can also say that you don't like a game's art style without saying it's woke.
Yeah, dude, it's so fucking stupid right now. Like,
yeah.
So I made a post today. About I think the game looks sexy. This last trailer that they put out today. This trailer that they put out today, it's not going to look great on here. I think this game looks badass. I love the art style. I like the vibe that they've put together. I think it looks cool as fuck. And all I said was, this game looks fucking sexy. Brother, some of the comments I fucking have gotten here is absolutely insane. I'm on the payroll. At least you'll have the server to yourself.
What?
You're on the You're on the
I'm
payroll.
on the payroll, dude. And then you got like sexy, and then like this is what they're saying is sexy, and then there was another guy that was like the Concordian timeline, right? You've got Concord, Highguard, Marathon, and then the Horizon Hunter Gathering game. This fucking game looks sick. I don't care what anyone says. The Horizon, Horizon, the PlayStation game.
Oh yeah, the character designs in that game are fucking god awful.
The character design is ugly as fuck. The gameplay looks cool as shit. But how much? How much was the check? You got shit like this. People that say this shit looks good. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, people can also like again. That's another thing too that people don't seem to understand. The internet's gotten too fucking. The internet's gotten rough, but like. People can like stuff that you don't like.
Yes!
That's fucking fine.
Why is that so hard to understand?
Yeah, I don't get it.
All I say is that the Marathon art style now looks like the original Marathon games from the Mac.
Okay, so this is the thing that I think people didn't understand. The play test for Marathon, the one that came out a while ago, minus the stolen art part. The stolen art part, I was like, hey, don't be fucking stupid. They have fixed that. But that was not done. The map wasn't done. The lighting wasn't done. They came out like 900 times and said, this is to purely test the way the game plays. We are not done with the rest of the stuff. The issue was, the reason the game got delayed is not because it was ugly, because it was unfinished. That stuff is literally done in the last 45 days. I watched it get done with Far Cry. I watched it get done with Assassin's Creed. I watched them do that with every update for fucking Rainbow Six that I was capturing. Like, I would get builds that didn't have the extra layers on it because it was purely, what do the guns feel like? What does this character feel like? We're going to do the polish the last 45 days. Because they're focusing on so many other fucking things. Marathon's original gunplay and original stuff that came out, the reason that playtest was so bad is because it sucked. It was slow. Guns didn't feel good. Weapons didn't feel good. And they're like, oh, we got to change this because this is fucking bad if we launch the game this way, and the game is ass.
The biggest thing that I just wish that they wouldn't have called it Marathon. I disagree that it looks like the original Marathon. The original Marathon is significantly more muted color-wise, and it revolves around fucking aliens, right? So, is that have they mentioned that? Like, is there a conflict with the 4?
There's a ton of lore in this game of us trying to figure out what they've done to us on Tau Ceti.
Okay.
Also, regarding the colors, keep in mind, like, they had a very limited ability to use color in those games.
Yeah, I agree with that, but regardless, whether they did or not, it still doesn't. You can't say that they look comparable. Whether or not they used what they had or not, like it's very, bright and vibrant versus something that's very muted.
I will say, I do get Marathon vibes from the original Marathons with this game.
I would if there were aliens.
I think I think the other thing is I've been watching all of the lore stuff. You haven't.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of shit in the lore stuff that I'm like, it's fucking Marathon. This is Marathon. Dude, the way they do the faction lore videos and like listening to those guys talk and have their moments of like what we're trying to do, it's so fucking good. They're so fucking good. I just hope it doesn't suck.
I hope it's good.
So do I. I hope it's good too. If not, I got a badass collector's edition for it that's sitting on my shelf over here that I really fucking like, and I don't give a shit. It's fucking cool as fuck.
If it sucks, I mean, I've been playing the absolute dog shit out of Deadlock, so if it sucks, I'll just keep playing Deadlock.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like.
I'll tell you how nice it is, by the way. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if it's not good, I'll just go back to playing Arc Raiders. World of Warcraft has a new expansion coming out. Diablo expansion's coming out in fucking April. Like, there's plenty of shit for me to play.
I'll have to look into more of the Diablo 4 expansion. I saw some gameplay recently. Them talking about like the new systems and the new end game and blah 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 blah. It looks good. Problem with that I have though is they put out a lot of stuff that look good, and then I played it
and it's not delivered
boring as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make really solid videos and they can hype people up very easily, but most of the content they've ever done for Endgame in that game was just really bad.
Like that, I said the same thing. I was like, this looks cool, but how does it work? Because the war plans thing, I like the idea of war plans of like, okay, I'm going to pick the path of the game I want to play and play it the way I want to get the rewards I want, instead of being forced into grind keys, run pit bosses, or not pit bosses, Uber bosses, pray to God I get my loot. If I don't, go back and grind keys and do the same thing over and over. This is allowing me to, it's apparently, if it works, I can do Nightmare Dungeons, which I like doing. You can do the pit. You can do Undercity, which I think Undercity is one of those activities in the game that's not used great. But I like Undercity because it's
hell no, Undercity was bad.
But it's fun as fuck. It's better now because now it's more rewarding. They've tied this season especially. They've tied Belial to it, so you get a bit more of a rewarding field when going through and doing it. But unless you have high level keys for Undercity, you're not getting a ton of good loot for it, which is the problem
that I'm gonna have with them doing the like pick your play, pick your path shit with endgame content is, and it's true of almost any game, especially looter shooters is a good example of it, but like any game that allows you to do stuff, players always pick the most what's the word here that I'm trying to think of, they pick the activity that has like the biggest reward regardless of how fun it is. It can be the most unfun thing in the world.
Yeah.
And if it's the best way to get loot, that's what you're going to do.
And I think that's what they're trying to avoid.
Really, that's very easy to say. It's really hard to put into practice.
I agree. I think the whole point of the war plan is to avoid what you just said. But until I get to fucking play it, are they going to actually deliver on that?
Like, for instance, let's a good example would be like in Borderlands 4. In Borderlands 4, the most unfun thing to do in the entire game is to build the crit knife and one-shot every boss in the entire game.
And
but
everybody
it's
fucking
the most
did it.
effective.
Yeah.
And everybody fucking did it because it's the most effective, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm really hoping that Diablo expansions come out and there's one thing that's the most effective for loot, and that's all anybody does. I hope that they manage to balance that.
Did you see the new talent trees?
I did, yeah. It looks good.
The talent trees look good. The Paragon boards If they're anything like the Paladins, Paragon boards are actually going to be really fucking good. Paragon boards for the Paladin are uncapped. So like
Why?
I have no fucking idea, but it's amazing.
That's crazy.
So like not like you
I
can
thought
only
they were releasing the Warlock.
you can only have 5 boards, but the nodes, the way the nodes work, they're much more powerful. And it actually brings a ton of build diversity. Like if you look at Paladins right now, Paladins have 6 or 7 builds that you can comfortably play and do like 110 plus pits. Which most of the other classes have maybe 1 or 2.
I'll be honest, that's the only reason why I want to play the expansion, because I want to play Paladin. That's the only reason.
Brother.
Like, I would love to get into it and then be like, them have content that keeps me playing,
Yeah.
but the only reason I'd play it is for Paladin right now.
And Paladin I'm glad that I have it now because I played Paladin last season. I'll most likely end up playing Paladin the new season that's coming out. And then when the expansion comes out, I'm playing Warlock. I've wanted a Warlock class in Destiny forever. Like a true...
You mean Diablo?
Or Diablo.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I've wanted a Warlock class in Diablo since the beginning of time.
I watched the trailer. The trailer made it look really fucking cool. Like you're basically just like a demon lord.
Well, the cool thing is not only if you watch the trailer, but also the way that the Warlock plays across all 3 different games. So like they were breaking it down in like Diablo 2, the Warlock is just now like learning how to be a Warlock. So they're not like as in depth or badass as Warlocks in like Diablo 4. Like the Diablo 4 is your ultimate Warlock. They've basically given up on like they're going to control Diablo if they could. They'll do anything they can to save Sanctuary. And the Diablo 2 Warlock is still kind of like, oh, he's too much of a big demon. I can't use him. But like
he's a big boy.
That's too much BDSM from this guy.
Yeah.
But like the Diablo 4 Warlock is like, spank me, daddy. You know what I mean? Like he gives no fucks, dude. There's no shame in his game.
It's really cool the way that they're trying to like introduce something new into the lore by adding it to Diablo 2. That's actually a really cool idea.
Such a super fucking smart idea.
Yeah.
Super smart.
Because
idea.
the first thing you would think is if it's in Diablo 4 is like, where the fuck was this character in Diablo 2 or 1 or 3? You know what I mean? So they're doing a really good job with that. I think it's a cool idea.
I'm excited to play it. I hope they can deliver though. Like I'm a little bit nervous that they're bringing the Herodric Cube back, and I'm a little bit nervous that they're bringing back.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm nervous they're bringing back sets. I like the way they're bringing back sets where it's not like
they are.
Yeah. But the sets are not like armor pieces. So like my fucking wizard in Diablo 3, I don't know how many fucking seasons I ran the Firebird set because it was the best fucking set. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. There's other gear that I really want to try.
The Marauder
the Taurash's
set,
set was legit though.
Yeah, some of the sets were cool, but most of them sucked. Like the Marauder set for the Demon Hunter, like where your turret shot grenades or whatever your spender was, that was the only set to run on Demon Hunter. But that's going to be another thing.
It was the only set you used ever in the history of anything.
Yeah.
That was the set you were using. And they did the same thing. It was Talrashas and Firebirds for the mages. For the wizards. Yeah. That's all it was. For every fucking to this day, it's still Talrashas or Firebird set. And then Barbarian was the Bolcatho set. But
yeah, every class got a new set, but at that point, that was like 20 seasons in. It didn't matter at that point.
The way they're doing
the strafe set was awesome. I love the strafe set. The strafe set was my go-to for the Demon Hunter.
Let me see if I can find the picture of this. So the set pieces, the sets are skill items and updates. New region. Damn it, it's not on here. So the way the sets work is the sets aren't tied to your gear. It's like a trinket system almost.
I've seen those. I did see those.
I didn't see
It's
it.
in the video, right? That long.
It's in their long ass video that they put out. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I was
saw
trying
that.
to see if I could just find it, but like
I think it's towards the end, but I don't remember to be honest.
they put out a news article. Is this the newest season, Divine Intervention? Yeah. Let me see, because they put out a news article that showed a picture of it. 30th anniversary spot. I wonder if it's right here. Scovos, War Plans, Echoing Hatred, System Updates, Quality of Life. Where the fuck is it? It's not in here. Because they show it, and there's an image of it that's like, this is what the new skills are going to look like. But it's like, you find like these little gems almost, and you can socket them into this, like, I don't know. It looks like a neck piece. I can't fucking explain what it looks like, but it's like you put them in, and then based on the pieces you put in, determine like the way your set works. And it looked great. It looked very cool, but I'm nervous that we're going to run into that same fucking system where
it's like use one set forever.
You're never going to not use anything else. You're literally just going to use the same fucking set all the time. You're not going to use it, and that's fucking so stupid to me.
I mean, look, there's a lot of things that Diablo 4 does that's really cool, but they've Diablo 3ified it so much over the past like year or two that I think that's almost a guarantee.
I don't
like they really went the Diablo 2 route when the game released, and that's one of the reasons why I loved it so much. With, you being able to you using a bunch of random aspects on your gear, and you really hunting for legendaries and not set pieces to like craft your own build. And obviously, no matter what, you're gonna have like again the efficient build. Like you're always gonna go for an efficient quote unquote build. But if you go for sets, that's all you're gonna see.
And I'm hoping that they don't do that until I see it in the game. Like I have no idea. It could be absolutely the same thing. I'm hoping they fucking don't. It looks like honestly what they've done is taken a bunch of stuff they've learned from the seasonal activities with the like seasonal tab of like, hey, you're going to be using this trinket or you're going to be using whatever this seasonal thing is that you're picking up. And they've kind of put all of that together. The fact that I can't fucking find...
Yeah, like, aren't they like moon-shaped or something, the artifacts?
Yeah, they're like moon-shaped.
Yeah.
I can't fucking remember what they're called.
The only thing that I can have, again, I could be wrong, I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but the only thing that I have to back up that, like, assertion that I have is they Diablo 3ified the loot, and I think it ruined the loot. Like, I preferred it in Season 0 and 1 when legendaries were quite rare, whereas now it's, 1,000 legendaries a minute. Right, and I think that really hurts the loot, like the loot chase. And I'm hoping that they don't do that with sets, because that's exactly the problem that Diablo 3 had with loot. And I'm hoping that again they don't just translate that to sets also. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's until it comes out, we're gonna have no fucking idea.
There's no way to know.
I wish I could find this goddamn picture of these things. From what I've seen from the people that have play tested it, so I was watching some Rob that got to see it. I was watching Rage Gaming, and then I watched. I can't fucking remember his name. One other guy that their biggest thing was the same way. They were like, please do not be Diablo 3. And they said, based off of what they got to experience, who knows how much that's going to change, it was very different from Diablo 3 in the way the set works.
I hope so. I hope that's true. I hope it
New.
remains that way. You're right, because it could be definitely something that they don't translate well into the full game. And I fucking hope they stop, to an extent, stop listening to the community, man. Like,
There's some things where
one
I'm
of the
just like,
biggest
fucking ignore
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, like, you have a vision, follow through with that shit. One of the biggest problems I have with that was, like, in the Diablo 3 beta, or Diablo 4 beta, when, like, Druid and, maybe it was Barb, sucked in because we only got to level 20, and their response was, Blizzard was like, you only saw level 20, you didn't see what the rest of the game was like, you don't know what it is. And that was right, but the community was like, you don't know what you're talking about, we know better than you. And so they buffed Druid and Barb before the game even came out, and they were the most fucking broken ass classes Diablo has ever had. And like again, to an extent, just do not turn the fucking radio off and stop listening to the community.
Set charms. Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. Set charms. Just find me a fucking image. God damn it, internet. This is the closest thing I'm going to find to it. Here it is, right here. Okay, here's the picture of it. You get this talisman. You get set tokens for it. And they're not cosmetic. So it's not like I'm going to just be running Tal Rashas or I'm not going to be running anything. But they're new pieces of things that drop. And from what it sounds like is you could do like a 2-set, 2-set, 2-set. So 3 different sets, bonuses.
2 sets, yeah.
You could do a full 6-set. You could do a 4-2, whatever it is. So very similar to what we saw with Diablo 3. But to me, I want them to be complementary to the way you play and not mandatory to the way you play.
Yeah, right.
Diablo 3, it was 100% mandatory. If you wanted to climb, if you wanted to do well, you had to have a set. You had to have the best set, you had to have the good rolls on it, and you had to play a set. And this one is not that, where we're still like, yes, we're still looking for our affixes and we're looking for that shit. I'm looking for a couple Uber gear or whatever it is, but like I am not required to run a full set of Tal Rashas in order for my mage or my wizard to be a powerful character to run, tier 70 pits or whatever it is, whatever the max is.
I think where they went wrong with the sets of Diablo 3 was that they tied all of the set mechanics to specific combinations of abilities. So in order to get anything out of any of the sets, you had to use very specific combinations of abilities.
Yeah, it took away your playstyle.
Yeah.
They even tried. They kind of resolved that, and again, I'm using air quotations. Like again, it was like season 25. It was way fucking late. Where it was like, okay, then if you have these 2 pieces, all ranged attacks do 10,000% damage, right? And that didn't change anything. Like, right? It didn't specify the skills that you needed, but you still had to have those armor pieces because you needed those ridiculous ass buffs that you got.
Yeah.
Like the buffs and stuff that you need to get, they need to be kind of like, not super specific. Whether it's to an item, or sorry, whether it's to a skill, but also being too broad. Like a 2-piece gives you 10,000% range damage. That's too broad. So you really have to focus in on what you're trying to make that set do.
Which I feel like they've done a lot better with Diablo 4 than they did with Diablo 3 across their gear system.
They've done a lot better. Yeah, the aspects are way better than sets were, because sets, they were. It was like, 3-piece versus right. Originally, it was like multi-shot shoots 10,000 times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That was a Marauder set. Whereas now the aspects are kind of the same, but there's so many aspects you can have on gear that you can like mix and match and make your own play style.
100%. We'll know in I think the next big like discussion video they put out, which will be not the season 12 stuff. I did a little bit of PTR testing. I did a little bit of PTR testing with season 12, the newest season that's getting ready to come out, and it's not as good as this season that's active. This season has like these angelic. There's this badass angel that you go to, and he will randomly put an affix on your gear. Once you do that, your gear's locked. Your gear can't be changed. So it's like there's a specific order of doing things. You got to masterwork. Brandon, have you played at all this season?
I haven't played Diablo in the past like 6 seasons.
Okay, I want to show you something real quick because they made some massive changes to the game. I want to show you this real fast before I log off.
Yeah, so do it quick because I have to go to bed.
Yeah, I've got to work in the morning. I've got a fucking busy day tomorrow. But this is they changed the way all of these systems worked in the game. for masterworking, for upgrading. They've made them all so much fucking better. Remember that stupid... I'll just jump directly into my paladin here. Hurry up, game.
Loading.
Okay, so... when I go over to the blacksmith...
My skill is unmatched.
the tempering system. Remember this tempering system?
Yes.
Okay, the tempering system before is you'd click something, and then you would click another thing, and it would be like a chance to pick the other items. So it would be like you could get chance for shield charge, chance for shield bash,
Any of these
chance
10
for
things,
clash.
yeah.
Right. Now, you pick exactly what you want.
Oh, what?
So if I want my, for example, Arbiter Duration on this item that I have here that I'm using, I just picked Arbiter Duration. The Arbiter Duration rolls anywhere between 25 and 45. So I'm rolling to get a higher version of the Arbiter Duration. It can also roll Masterwork Affix. So do I have one of these that I put on there? I don't know if I have one that I actually rolled with. No, I don't have one. Fuck, I don't have one that rolled. Oh no, this one right here. So this ring that I have, damage while in Arbiter form, it rolled Masterworked. So I dropped 2 Masterworks on this, maximum life damage, and then it rolled with a Arbiter. Damage while in Arbiter form was a Masterwork. So that extra big bonus, because it was the super uber roll on it, which is fucking incredible.
Did you scream and cream when you got it?
Dude, I did scream and cream. But the other thing is they've added this angel in the game. And so if you look at some of these, you can see like the angel wings where it says maximum life and then it's got like angel wings on it. That's
yeah, we're sanctified.
Yes, it's a completely random affix. Now, I've seen people get like Air of Perdition, which I have sanctified, and it's sanctified to higher quality. So I got an additional 23 item quality on this, so it made everything better. But I've seen people get a grandfather, which do I have one? I have seen people get a grandfather. It's on my barbarian already. That already has the barbarian, the grandfather, like 100% extra damage or whatever the fuck it is. Go to the angel, hit the button, and it roll another 100% extra damage on it. It's got 2 grandfather buffs. It's completely random. You cannot guarantee what you're going to get. So the chase this season has been like, I find a piece of, that's why I have all of these pieces of gear. But like I'll find a piece of gear that, let's say I find a Shroud of False Death and I masterwork it, which they've changed the way masterworking works as well. It's much easier to like masterwork a project, an item. So I'll just show you on this one because I have a ton of them. So I'm going to masterwork it. I'm going to get it up to 25. It'll pick the masterwork on it, 156 strength. Did that just roll Uber? It did just roll Uber. That's crazy. So it rolled, it's got the plus 25 quality because I've masterworked it all the way up. It's given me plus 156 strength. I can click the button again. It'll re-roll to a different affix on it. Fortify generation, whatever. That's whatever it is. And then I go to my angel here. And because this is a throwaway item, I don't give a fuck. After I put all of my affixes and abilities on it that I want, and I've got it fully masterworked, and I've got everything done to it, I go to the angel, I click this button, and then I click Sanctify. And here comes that random enchantment. This replaced an affix. So it gave me an additional 8.7 fire damage on it.
Okay.
Now I can't do anything with this item. It's done. There's no more upgrades that can happen to it. So you had to do it in a certain order. But yeah, they changed the way that system worked completely. With the way tempering works, the way masterworking works. Then they went in and they have completely changed the... I think you played updated Hell Tides.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so updated Hell Tides. They changed the way the seasonal stuff works. The seasonal stuff is actually way more rewarding now on your seasonal journey. So, like,
that's nice.
The first couple of levels doing your seasonal journey is super important. Like the season blessings, they changed the way those unlock. You get additional skill points when you do the seasonal stuff.
That's cool.
So you'll get like the skill points that we unlocked for finding all the shit, but now there's additional skill points tied into the objectives, plus Smoldering Ashes tied into the objectives, so you can do the season blessings faster. And each one of these is more rewarding. They brought back capstone dungeons.
Okay.
And so those are more rewarding. So when you finish your capstone, you'll get, a bunch of skill points, titles, whole bunch of gear, and it just changes, unlocks other things. So they've made like the way you play more interesting. So they've changed those systems. The battle pass system still sucks. It fucking sucks dick. I hate the change that they've made to this system. But yeah, so many things have changed. Next season,
I like a lot of those.
It's really good changes. And this dude, this character, my build isn't even like optimized. I don't have to do anything to play this character. I have basically, it's not the AFK build. There is an actual AFK build that you just hold W, and this one ability triggers every single time. And then when that ability triggers, it triggers 5 other abilities. And you don't ever have to hit a cooldown. Like, it literally just goes.
That's the problem that I have with it. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that at all.
I played Sorcerer in Season 0, and I liked that there wasn't a build or a character that could do Nightmare Tier 100 dungeons. It was impossible at that point. And I liked it. I liked that there was content that hard. And since Season 1, when everybody complained about the game being hard, they haven't done that again. And I hate that.
I will say there is some... They have done it. It's just different where it's at. So, like... Okay. Now they've just made it like, here, you want to do your tier 100s here, do your tier 100, shut the fuck up. But at the same token, it's like those guys that were complaining about that, they'll never like do the real endgame stuff. They're not going to min-max the way they're supposed to. They're going to get stuck on a wall and they'll just stay at their little area. There's some stuff in the game that actually can be very difficult. But like, I mean, this is my build. I use 2 abilities, basically. I use Falling Star, and the whole goal is to get Arbiter Form, which is this little blue ball here. And then I shoot out these little tendrils. I don't know if you can see them. But as long as I keep my Arbiter Form up and stacked up, I can stack it up to 10. This build does, like, Uber crits. When I get this up to 10 on bosses, I can get this thing to hit for, like, 15 trillion damage.
That's ridiculous.
And all I seriously have to do is hit 2 or 3, this cooldown here for Condemn, my right click for Falling Star, and then randomly I'll hit Aegis to keep Arbiter up, and it just gives me the most insane... I mean, I'm doing billions of damage, and I saw
165 billion at some point.
Yeah, I'm just walking through characters. Yeah. And there's like 9 builds like this on the Paladin. There's a Shakaden build where you're literally only casting different auras, and it's stunning and pulling and murdering. And then there's the aura build, which is completely AFK. I don't remember the name of the ability that it spawns, but like one ability randomly triggers, which then spawns all of your auras, and all of your auras do insane fucking damage. It has the Hammerden builds. It's got a Captain America build. And then on top of that, I've got a
Shield.
Blessed Shield. Yeah.
Yeah, Blessed Shield was my shit on Crusader.
It's
D3.
dude.
I love that build.
I was working on before I stopped playing this season because I basically I'm doing everything. Like there's not anything in the game that I
I've
can't
left it,
do. You know what I mean? Unless I wanted to
Yeah.
crawl pits, and I don't. I don't fucking care. I don't need to be on the leaderboards. Where I have reached the goal of what I wanted for this season, and so I kind of stopped doing it because I was going to switch over to the it's like a Arbiter Captain America type build with Blessed Shield, and it's dominating in high levels, and it's so much fucking fun to play with the movement, with the abilities you're casting. It's an absolute blast to play. But it was the more gear reliant of all of the builds that are currently in the game. And I was
like the way this build looks.
You like the way it looks?
I like the way it I like the way it looks in terms of like how you like that when you jump.
Yeah.
No,
that
shit's cool. I gotta go to bed.
All right, brother.
No.
Did you see? Oh wait, hold on, before you leave. You haven't seen the tree whisper changes, have you?
No.
Okay, let me just show you that real fast. So you know how
Hey,
you
hurry
need
up.
you know how you had to go to that one fucking area every single time to do your tree of whispers. You always had to go back to the tree. They added multiple areas for you to turn in your tree of whispers. I'm probably not going to get a good roll on this, but the tree of whispers is also way more fucking rewarding than it was before. Now you can go to any place to turn in. Oh, here we go. We actually got a half decent one. But at max level on the higher torment, you get more chances for the caches. And then the caches have a chance to drop
Cassius Clay.
the Cassius Clay. Why can't what is my inventory button? That has a chance to drop, and of course I'm not going to get it. Other caches on the inside of it. And so it's made caches crazy.
That's nuts.
Rewarding. Like super fucking rewarding. And actually worth fucking doing.
That's sick.
While playing the
You
game.
get an Azurath.
They've made some fucking insane changes since the last time you played. But there's still more work to do. The end game in this is still
bad butt cheeks.
It's not great. Like I look at it and I'm just like I said, run Hell Tides to get a key, go kill an Uber boss. If you don't get the loot, go recycle. And just do that over and over again. And so it's like meh. So I'm really hoping that the new expansion changes that. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right, Brew. Well, I'll catch you. Are you going to be on tomorrow or another day?
I will be on Friday. I think I'm playing Deadlock on Friday, actually.
Sweet. I'll catch
You
you
guys
then.
are down to play. All right, cool. All right, I'll talk to you guys on Friday.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye. Bye.
All right, Streameroni, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you guys for being a part of the broadcast. I appreciate your faces. I hope you guys have a good night. I will see you Friday with some Deadlock. Have a good night, my friends. Bye.